talking about. Oh, fuck. I missed. Sorry. Here we go. Let's try this again. Fuck, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hit you in the eye. Just stay still. I'll get one of these in there. Nope. Just, you can do it. Just. I'm not that drunk. Fuck.
Fuck are you doing, man?
I'm trying to throw money down a woman's cleavage. What the fuck else does one do on a Monday night in a bar?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You know, wench, bring me more. Oh, she's dead.
I can pay for that.
Yeah. I never pay for it.
I don't think anybody fucking believes that. Not a soul. Not.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Tavern Talks with Beardbarian and Magog. Is there another fucking bot? I see him.
Yes, yeah, there are bots trying to get drunk as well. That's okay. Show them. You that big one. Get it done. Get it done.
Hey everybody, welcome to kind of a new format for a new show we're thinking about doing obviously on a different night, because once we get side quests back up and running, side quests is going to be tonight, but, you know, we just thought about bringing something new, you know?
Cause why not? We one show a week is insufficient.
Right.
To sate our lust to get drunk and talk to all of you. So we're making it 2 nights now.
Right,
Two
exactly.
nights.
Yep, 2 nights. Hopefully, you know, and obviously there's still work to be done. I'm building the tavern. It's almost done, but, you know, it suffices for tonight. It's our new tavern setting. Does everybody like it? I worked really hard. Ow! My finger!
Oh, muffin!
Yeah. I figured there should be a stream for us to just get drunk on, you know?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's been a long day, full of arduous labor. Okay, so arduous labor comes not only in the form of digging holes, but I found the most fucking disgusting thing today, but it gave me some ideas I wanted to pass on to you. So I was out on a wonderful little stroll doing my usual thing, fucking things up, trying to make money out of it, and I came across a young necromancer, but it wasn't, you know, your kind of necromancer. It was just some little bitch that had figured out how to animate corpses. Everyone inside the little villa was dead, and she had all of the corpses dancing in a fucking conga line across the goddamn promenade. It was amazing. Absolutely amazing. It was a shame I had to kill her, but, you know, it was fun. It was good fun.
Well, I'm not even mad.
Not even mad, bro.
Nope, not even mad. Not even mad. Hey, look, we got a super
Holy
chat.
shit, Vladimir Dragonov for 5 says, speaking of taverns, we built one on the hill and named it the Beardbarian Bar. Fantastic, thank you. I hope that you develop a tavern game there. It's one of my favorites. It's where you sneak up on a larger, stronger man and club him from behind to declare your dominance. It's called Barbarian Backstab. It's a lot of fun. You should try it.
Hey, Free Press of Kekistan raises a good point. He says, you need a drinking word for sure if this is going to be a tavern stream. Should we do a drink? I don't know. I don't want to rip off...
Do we need a drinking word, or should we just keep drinking?
Personally, I don't need a word to drink. But they could be fun.
How about drinking
I'm no good
fiends?
at this game.
You know,
I always choose words that nobody ever uses in conversation.
And that's the tricky thing. We use fucked up words. So, you know, saying like ass or ass rape would be, you know, one thing. But we don't shout that all the time. It's just occasionally, you know, that we have catchphrases or subjects. So what if any time that we talk about rape or magic, the audience can drink?
That's not gonna be... We're never gonna drink.
What are you talking about? Drinking is a magical experience to be shared by all.
Yeah.
I would rape an entire village in order to have enough meat to satisfy my thirst.
Yep. Yeah, I'm weird like that. I would choose a word like plethora.
Oh, Free Press says, how about wench?
Wench! Sure.
We just proclaim wench and have booze and drink more.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, there we go.
Hey, look, everybody, Buzz of the Hive is in the chat. Go and subscribe to him. He's cool.
He recommends rape magic for a double drink, but that's okay. That's okay. Des Marie says whenever Beard makes a pun or terrible joke, that would also be effective at getting everyone absolutely plastered. Incandescent 01 also joining us. Thanks, buddy, for the donation. Vladimir Dragunov sliding in again, saying, also the vegans attacked the hill right after the last side quest ended. I hope that you fucked them up and made them into fucking vegan burgers and fed them to their own family.
Hey. Sorry, I don't like vegans.
Haunting silence!
So anyway...
I was waiting for some follow-up sandwich pun to burst into my brain, but I couldn't cut it.
Well, you know, what are you going to do? Anyway, speaking of Incandescent 01, we have some letters for him to read, and these are the absolute last ones.
Well, I'm gonna take this opportunity while you read to pour more booze into this cup.
Pour more booze.
Wench, bring the bottle. Yeah, just put it on the table.
This should be entertaining slightly. Oh dear. Well, this is gonna get crazy, I think. Dun, 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 dun. Well. So anyway, we're gonna start with his most twisted side quest email to date, now with 100% less actual ass rape. Greetings, mild-mannered and necrotic horror. The Beardbarian said I should compose twisted fanfiction so he could touch himself while reading it. It's not exactly fanfiction, but it beats all the ass rape I used to do, right?
Yes!
We remember the ass rape days. Okay.
Those were terrifying days. Dark days. Yeah, push your dead friend aside, honey. Come on.
'Twas the dark of the moon on the 69th of June. A saucy young lass licked Beardbarian's ass while a vampire smoked some grass. It's like a soliloquy.
It is, but with sphincter suckling, and that's weird.
With a smile and a shudder, Magog's ass gave a pucker. Son, I wouldn't fuck her. The chat, so they say, was quite happy that day and gave many shekels as pay. If only Shakespeare were as eloquent. What do you get when you ass rape Magog of Morskar? Entertainment. Okay. What do you get when you ass rape the Beardbarian? More entertainment. What do you get when you ass rape Vamp Candy? Disappointment, especially when you directly pay her $100 to scream just a little.
Yeah, Vamp only screams for pain. It's a pretty disappointing scream.
Yep. What do you get? When you ass rape Magog? I don't know, but it's more interesting than what I did to my own ass with a bottle of shampoo. What?
That's just not very clean.
Are these jokes towards us or himself?
I'm not sure, but I feel quite dirty. Oh,
what do you get when you ass rape Rufus the Dragon? Dead. You get dead.
You get dead.
Ever wondered why Magog chose to master necromancy rather than runecraft, gemcraft, or even just standard enchanting? He wanted to ass rape Rufus the Dragon and live to tell the tale at the Sordid Nipple Saloon, Tavern, and General Store. That seems really
I'm
ambiguous.
so confused.
Yeah, I'm just reading these
wench, I need a stronger drink. Yeah, come here, wench. Just right in there.
What does Magog most enjoy? Giving and not receiving. Is that like a gay thing? It sounds the gay.
You sound the gay.
Your face is stupid!
Well, your sword has a stupid name. It doesn't even put out at parties.
It does, but not the way you want it to. Beardbarian is a very nice guy. How nice, you ask? Well, goats give him blowjobs when he's out in the woods, and he doesn't even ask for it. Well, why isn't the Beardbarian Scottish? A variety of reasons, chief of which the Beardbarian doesn't blow. That is a direct stab at Scottish people. If there's any Scottish people in the chat, be angry and incandescent.
I'm waiting for Count Dankula to kick open the tavern door and start proclaiming things willy-nilly before he starts cutting off people's heads over that shit. I don't think the Scottish would take very kindly to someone mistaking me for them. It's a bit of an insult.
Yeah. Sung to the tune of Drunken Sailor. This next bit's supposed to be sung, and I'm not doing that. Sorry.
Oh, come on, you're a wizard. You're like two steps away from being a bard.
No, I don't. What? Fuck you.
Yeah, we just gotta get you a little mouth harp, or maybe a harmonica.
I don't... What is Drunken Sailor again? How does it go?
Yeah, that one.
Here we go. What do we do with a drunken Magog? What do we do with a drunken Magog? What do we do with a drunken Magog? Early in the morning, throw him in a cave with a dragon in it. Throw him in a cave with a dragon in it. Throw him in a cave with a dragon in it. No, wait, he likes that sort of thing. Did I do it right?
I think you did, but I'm wondering again if it's a homosexual euphemism.
And finally, why did the Beardbarian once call Vamp Candy the sinful sister of sinister seduction? It's because he's a nice guy and Vamp paid him to do it. Vamp has yet to seduce anyone or anything that wasn't already tied up and left on her porch.
I didn't get paid. She just promised not to eat me.
Yep, that's the way she was.
That's payment enough sometimes.
Vladimir Dragunov says, no, a pack of T-Rexes came out of the jungle and ate them. Well, we all had a good laugh. Well,
that is way more badass than vegan sandwiches.
Yeah, well, maybe T-Rexes aren't so bad after all. Oh, wow, that was a lot of reading, and that was only the first letter. There was one more that I promised to read. And as I said before, after that, we're done reading really lengthy letters on our streams, okay? We have other things to do. Skog is in the chat. Magog would work better. I don't know what that's referring to.
I think for the song, what would you do with a drunken Magog? Like, emphasize the Magog, using it as two syllables and then instead of one. I think that's what
I don't know. I don't exactly practice that song on the weekends.
Oh, it appears for the audience that I am a lot louder than you are.
Well, that's weird, because we look the same on the thing over there. But that's okay. Let me try something. How's this?
I imagine
it's good. That should probably
good.
be better. That should probably be better. Fixed it.
Brad Young says, vegan, don't you curse at us, Beardy. I'm sorry. Why am I apologizing? Fuck you. Vegan.
It's because you're such a nice guy.
Fuck that shit. I just killed a wench by throwing fucking money at her. That's not nice.
Was she Jewish?
Oh, no, there wasn't any echo when I pointed at her and said she's dead. So I think we're fine. We're fine. I haven't been arrested yet. Not being put into prison. Being forced to have a haircut where the sides are shaved shorter than the top. I'm good.
Don't recut the portal crystals. Wench, drink. I already drank. Vladimir Dragunov says, then the T-Rexes attacked us. Long story short, T-Rexes taste like venison. The more you know. Right. Do you know, have you noticed how, disconnected from reality our fans are?
Yeah, there are fans. How disconnected from their reality are we? It's hand in fucking hand.
They kind of come out of nowhere with some of the craziest shit, you know?
It's fantastic.
the next 6 minutes says never apologize to vegans. Is that a rule? I didn't know that was a rule.
I'm okay with it if it is. Like
I don't know the rules anymore because, like, I watched those wenches wrestling. Drake, I watched those wenches doing their feminist fight club, right?
You dick.
And that almost blinded me.
Almost. If you weren't already dead inside.
Let's see. Incandescent 01 says, I spend a lot of time writing those letters, and I send you $100 per letter for them. It's content you don't have to come up with on your own. And yes, we very much appreciate it, man. We really do. But, we kind of like, coming up with content on our own. With these things, they just feel like I'm reading, And, that's really not what our show's about. We like to improv and talk about topics and things like that.
The first side quest that we did, since we're drinking and sitting around and talking about old shit anyways, we tried to read a lot of stories. We had lore prepared, all sorts of fun shit, and it didn't have the same fly as us sitting here and talking about how many dead babies you could stuff inside of an ogre before it pops.
Right. Like I said, I enjoy reading the letters personally, but I don't want to make I don't want to make all my shows about just reading letters from our fans. As much as I enjoy them, I don't think that that's what shows should be about. I think they should be about certain topics and having fun and things like that. So don't take it personally. I just, I can't be doing this all the time. Like people want a show. They don't want to just hear me and Beardbarian reading fan emails, But you can send me anything you would like, and I will enjoy reading them because that's who I am, and I really enjoy some of the stuff that you said. There's no hatred here, my friend.
There's definitely no ill will or anger or anything like that.
Why do you not want to read my letters? It makes me sad and feel rejected. Well, I think we just explained that. It's not that we don't want to, it's that we can't just be making entire shows about fan emails. It's not, it's not what this show's all about, Reality, what is this horror of which you speak? Halo Ninja. What are you talking about, reality?
Oh dear God, Dingo Productions UK. I think the Beardbarian should do a show in a bikini. I would watch the shit out of that. I wouldn't. I would peel my own eyeballs out with a fucking spoon after the season premiere. And then I'd look like Magog and we'd be getting nowhere.
Yeah, it says, somebody actually brought up, how about a new stream altogether called Letters to Magog? I might do that as videos instead of a stream. That way people can new letter to Magog, like it could be just a fun little thing.
You can do some neat, art overlays and stuff and do way more with it than you could with a live stream.
Right. We can figure something out for the future. Incandescent 01 says, I'm the only one who writes letters and usually only one per show, usually. That's not true at all. You'd be surprised how many letters I get, man. I just don't read them on stream because they're not requested to do so.
Dear Magog, the other day I was pounding my wife, and she looked me solemnly in the eyes and said, Your dick isn't covered in death, and it doesn't smell of the necroplasm of doom and destruction and mayhem that was laden around Magog's nether regions. And since I have tasted that illustrious, fucking gross magic goo, I can't ever go back. There's some dirty fucking emails in there. There's some great letters. We could almost start our own penthouse with it.
I hate you.
It's not that I'm trying to dissuade women from getting in your pants. It's that I'm trying to persuade them to get in mine. That's all. I mean, look at these pants. Who wouldn't want to get in these gorgeous pants? They're gorgeous.
Anyway, let's read this other letter by Incandescent 01, because this is going to be kind of fun and interesting. Don't get me wrong, I love the idea of, reading fan letters. I just don't think the live shows are really the place to do it. And please don't give me money to just read letters, you know? Give money because you're entertained and you want to support my show. But I can't always be doing this because we have plans. You know, we want to bring more to people, to everybody, you know? So, you know, it's about considering what the other fans want as well, you know? You know, the audience loves the show, or they hate it and they're watching it out of boredom to make fun of us. One of those things.
I'm okay with it. Views is views. Just what do I know? But that's okay. Thanks for the bearded jumps in. Says Magog, your earthly avatar tells amazing stories, and I'm prone to agree.
Yes, I've heard that, but I don't pay attention to him because I can't connect with him. If I get emotional and I see him as a person, then it makes it very hard to possess him and then use his body and mind to take over your world.
I have the same problem with Keanu Reeves. One day, Earth will learn that he is my immortal equivalent. He's my parallel universe self on Earth, and they'll kill him and try and come after me. But until then, I will get power over Keanu Reeves and assume his form properly, and then our two universes can merge in some sort of grand story that will be directed by Michael Bay.
Yeah, whatever, Point Break.
Whoa.
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 We need more wenches. Wench?
I just drank. God damn it.
Drink more. Drink more.
Greetings and most noble salutations, Necromancer. Just how long do you plan to be absent? Thou hast been hidden for so long that the Star Child has nearly reached the end of the first quarter of its service life. I suppose that you might have had an excuse had it been a minor interruption from festivals to worship the gods, or even the fatal exams in the Wizards' College. That's very true. But the absence has grown too long. It is truly a shame, as your exploits bring light to my day, warmth to my heart, a smile to my lips, and that one damn song I can't get out of my head. Which one? 40-pound box rape. 40-pound box rape. Is it that one? Or is it gangbang? Gangbang. Gangbang.
That was the greatest song of the history of the internet.
It's a #1 hit.
You know what? Up until that last part, the song stuck in the head. I sincerely thought that he was talking about the love of a woman. It has been long since I have felt your presence, and I have wanted you with my whole soul. Thine bosom upon my face, and that ass bouncing in my lap. I thought he was talking about a woman, but I'm down with this story so far.
That was so beautiful, man.
What can I say? I'm inspired by Poontang.
It's your muse.
Yeah, if I were Popeye the Sailor, I'd be opening a can of pussy and getting buff, but with words.
I was attacked with a weapon most vicious by the Pirates of the Century, a small but darkly cutthroat organization operating in the Orcish... Oh, I thought that said Orcish. I'm drunk. The Oriah sector. I was like, there's an Orcish sector? Well, of course there is.
Fucking orcs. Fucking space orcs. Fucking everything up. God damn it.
It caused much havoc in the systems aboard the Star Child, and I was forced to make port at Near Haven for repairs. Those repairs proved to require more effort than was initially expected, and I was extracted by a Blue Star's Freight Alliance captain and brought to the Scar Starbase Tridexis?
Where it crudely pushed its brother, the Mufasa system, over a cliff to be trampled by crazy space gazelles.
Where I was temporarily given command of the punt. Not the cunt, the punt.
Damn it.
I'm guessing it is a obnoxious freighter, the Gurgoloth 919 model. It is horrifying in appearance, subpar in actual performance, and poorly designed to support human life, or any other carbon-based species for that matter. Gurgoloth themselves decreed it is a dissatisfactory design, but sold it anyway. After all, it's a big galaxy and you can sell anything if you warn them first. Or if you have no scruples and don't give a waste extraction. A waste extraction. Nice.
That was good. That was good.
This guy should seriously write for, like, heavy metal or something.
Yeah. There's some cool magazines out there that do publish awesome stories like these.
Like Weird Tales or something. Like, you could do an entire show that's just audio reading this shit and call it, like, Weird Tales from, Incandescence.
Welcome to the Weird Tales of Incandescence, the land of the one. Crazy, like,
and then
lightning
you
effects
totally
and
get
shit.
like a Flash Gordon entry thing where it's like,
Yeah.
And the letters come flying like the 1970s sci-fi shit. You can totally do that. Like, you get like a Flash Gordon thing going on.
That would be pretty dope. I'm actually, yeah, and because do it, man, do it.
You know what? Do it, and you wouldn't have to be on video with all kinds of props and stuff. You could totally just do like these fantastic stories, like the one you sent me now, and just like do them with your own like graphics or something, and put some space music behind it or something. It could be very easy for you to do it. Very fun. I would play them on my show as commercial breaks. Fortunately, I was only required to endure the indignities of the punt for slightly more than a week. It's actually controlled by inserting a dildo in the ass of its pilot. I suppose it may have been karmic retribution for everything I did to you earlier with
intergalactic ass fuckery powered spaceships.
Yep, and piss
Wow.
was literally fire. Yep.
I've been there. I'm so sorry. If you apply some aloe vera to your urethra, it might heal.
Right. Alright. Every so often, you still show your face so I can tell you survived your fatal exams, and likely without any interesting stories to woo the ladies with. Even so, I'm considering finding your Patreon portal and flinging gold through it. With any luck, I'll knock you out with one such bag, but we all know my luck doesn't run that good. And
I will help you. I already killed one wench tonight. If you send me a bag of coins, I'm sure I can. I got a bunch more, but this is not enough. This is not enough loot to kill Magog with. I will happily do my best to bludgeon him to death with a sack of gold for your entertainment. I'm down. We can make dreams come true.
Yep, yes. Just everybody attack Magog like I'm some sort of all-powerful conquering wizard or something.
But do it with your coin purse. Smack him around with your coin purse, ladies and gentlemen. And you know what I mean by you know what I mean, people.
On a slightly different note, have you considered bringing your single quests away from just dealing with the feminist gadgets? It is quite clear to me that they have disconnected themselves from the laws of reality in such a way that no one can inform them they are wrong. They fly free, decoupled from gravity, due purely to their particularly peculiar mindset. To accept reality would be suicidal to them, for not many can survive the sudden stop at the end of their fall if they are permitted gravity to function once more.
It's always the hardest part.
That's that sudden stop at the end that kills you.
Yeah.
I think I would enjoy it greatly if you could perhaps react to other things about our worlds. Feminists aren't the only idiots in town. Worst case scenario, you could always try looking up something called the 11'8" bridge. Find a compilation. I'm sure it will cause puzzled laughter. Oh, I know. And I do try to find other things, but sometimes you just can't help it. I mean, feminists are just... Goddamn, they're so stupid.
Wait, Magog, I've got an idea. So just stay with me on this for a second. Put another drink in your hand. You might need it for this. So, yeah, the feminists are stupid, but there's one group of people I've been fucking with for like 100 years. Seriously, they're so much fun. The Bigfoot people. I've got my fur coat. I turn it inside out. I put on big fluffy pants, and I go stomping through North America, all over the place. I've gone down to Georgia. I've gone all over the place. If you look at any of those pictures, you compare them to any of my videos. Same proportions, same everything. It's me in a fucking fursuit. I've been fucking with these dumb fuckers for years. You could just laugh at all of them if you wanted to. Point out their ridiculousness at being afraid of me and my giant feet.
Giant feet.
Giant feet.
No, I know. Like I did a video on the flat earthers with Suit Yourself. You know, the flat Earth idiot who thought that mountains were giant fucking trees. You guys?
Oh yeah. I have since been looking for a giant tree to repopulate on. I want to plant a hazelnut orchard on top of one.
Yes, and I did a video on Alex Jones one time, and I did a video on college humor. It wasn't really a feminist thing. It was just that they're not funny.
They haven't been funny for a decade. It's a fucking shame.
It has been a while since I laughed at a college humor video. Let's get back to it. Also,
yes.
I've heard rumors from one who claims to be your one true representative on Earth. He speaks of creating an entertainment series based on your daily life. This interests me. What with know thine enemy and all that. If he can proceed, I think he should. I believe I would try to support such a thing. Perhaps one day I will even visit in disguise. Yes.
You can borrow my Bigfoot disguise.
Well, the future is untold. We shall see what happens. What's he talking about, Beardbarian? What show?
I don't know, but the fucking Terminator 2 theme just started playing in my head. I'm a little bit concerned. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, we're fucked. We are so fucked.
Yep.
This is the end of everything. The end of everything.
In closing, I believe I have waxed on long enough. So I will end this by saying that the Beardbarian is obviously a really nice guy.
I've only got one finger that expresses my feeling properly. I'm not a nice guy. Okay, I killed a wench. Everybody drink. And I'm not a nice guy. I'm killing people all over the place tonight. What? Hey, you just. Where's the thing? Wait. Hey, bitch. Little more to the left. No, it's not. It's not sharp. It's. No, it's not. It's.
There's nobody actually there. Beardbarian is pretending so that he doesn't get stuck with the stigma of being a nice guy.
Stop giving away my shtick!
My proof is that he lives in Canada. While he may attempt to deny it, the fact is that if I had a flat tire, he would gladly pay me 15 Canadian dollars to change my tire for me. That's how nice he is. He just pretends to be a badass on camera to try and look cool. Personally, I doubt he's anywhere near the spectrum of cool, but he would likely beg to differ. Please ask him to stop begging. It demeans us both. If that hasn't done in his health bar, I don't know what will.
It's a good thing I don't fucking have one. I have not been begging. I haven't been begging. I've been throwing money away and killing bitches with it. That's like the opposite of begging. That is having so much money that you can kill a motherfucker with it. And then you try to stifle your laughter while their children quietly pick up the coins.
Lastly, one criticism about side quests. Taking damage should hurt. Those aren't apologies, those are arrows. And those things hurt when the local band of Imperial archers decide to turn someone into a walking, talking, falling over pincushion. Now with oversized push pins. Please try to keep this in mind. I enjoy sending pain via Super Chat. Not because I wanted you dead, but because I enjoy your pain and wanted to see you in pain. Best of luck in any of your endeavors that don't trigger my oaths. Ajax Stormwing, bondmate to the Dragoness Amaranth, disgruntled former dildo rider of the Punt, rightful captain of the Star Child, commander of the Tory ship, I don't know if I said that right, Phoenix, magical defender of Earth until 2045, the pyromaniac that burned Cartoxis to the ground, human avian hybrid, mad scientist genius, storm mage 3rd class, sky mage 2nd class, and team lead on Project Organic Control Panel. That's a mouthful of titles there.
You could choke 4 hookers with that title alone.
That was like really hard to read.
Yeah, there's a friend of mine that came up with a title thing, incandescent storm Ajax. This is just an idea for you. He called himself the Black, the King of the Black and Black, and he was Baron Lord Admiral Cadriel the King Malkovai, which spells out black. And they go, I am the Black, I'm Malkovai the Black, and that was, if you can figure it out to twist it into an acronym of some kind, you'll have way more success, even if it's something like dildo. It'll still, I am the dildo, and they'll be like, what? And they'll be like, watch me fuck you, and you'll be fine. You just find an acronym that works and own it. Own it.
Right. And Hakira mentioned something in the chat that's very important. Everybody make sure that you go up to the top chat thing and switch it to live chat if you want to see all the chat, because YouTube's being a dick.
Random Goon says, Streamlabs, brothers. I've got mine up right now, and I'm not seeing nothing right now, but I think he means yours, Magoo.
Yep, I got a couple here. Let's see. Insane Hippie Insane. That is the greatest screen name.
I've been playing some Vermintide with that one. That's a fun individual.
Insane Hippie Insane. Says, you had to remind me of that video, you sick bastard Magog. DTG. GTG. Get the... I don't know what that stands for.
Me neither.
Puke now. Oh, and Beardbarian, the haft for the... Coke... What is this? Coachman's flail is in the mail.
Coachman's thing. Beauty.
Yes. Saki the Real.
I will find that soon.
Saki the Real says, ABC, thanks for reading my letters. Freedom. Here's to your new house fund. I hope it's big enough for a firing range. Let's hope so.
Me too.
I like to cast fireballs. And Random Goon says, my sire, I'm here to pledge allegiance to you for the first time. Welcome to the show. Random Goon.
Don't drink the water.
Yep, that's all the Streamlabs. And then Lord Magog. Let's see what.
I think we missed a super chatter too, if you want to double check.
Yep, we'll go back here. What if you do a video series where you read and react to the letters? I pay for the letters because I'm very entertained when you read them. Yes, I know, but you are also not the only audience member. Let's not be selfish. One of my scouts reported something he only described as Bizarro Magog before he killed himself via hand grenade because he couldn't handle the cringe, says Vladimir Dragunov.
Wait, did the Bizarro Magog commit suicide, or did the soldier?
I think the soldier did. Lord Magog, can you please hex the soy boys that keep spamming my Facebook? Ask J. Devil. Or is it DeVille? Yeah, there's 2 eyes. J. DeVille. And Vladimir Dragunov, you need to do an Onision video. Fuck that guy. I suppose I will eventually. I mean, I do know of him. He's a crazy person, isn't he? Who is Onision?
I've heard of the legends of Onion Son, and they are not very positive. As far as I know, this Onion Son has a habit of getting nudes, which is not good, because people should be sending their nudes to us, and not to Onion Son. However, as far as I know, he has many layers, and somewhere underneath all of them, he's still a douche.
Yeah, the only thing I know about him is what people say on the magical interspace thing. What is it called? Twitter. You know, where apparently he gets like, I don't know, like he judges girls' bodies and some of them are really young, and he had a fight with a couple other YouTubers as well, like Jeff Holiday and a couple others, I think, got on streams with him and actually, like, you know, they actually got into fights, like literal, like, blood sports type thing.
Damn!
Yelling at each other and calling each other names and shit.
That's kind of badass. I'm okay with that. Any violence is good violence, right? That's how that works. Incandescent 01 popped up on my Streamlabs there. Dear Beardbarian, please pretend I've rammed a 19-inch dildo up your ass. I need a little screaming. Well, how would I give about 20 seconds before I do that so that the Mrs. Beardy can prepare the household before I start screaming like a madman? Nightmare kicks in and says, I'm the only one who can call you a nice guy, so watch out or she will kill you. Battle Pico jumps in and says, acronym for you, be a real dick. Yeah, I should make that a title. Be a real dick. That's a lot of letters, though. I will find a way. Alright, I'm assuming that she's already... So, here we go. Fuck! Just once! Just fucking once! You get one! You get fucking one! One!
You just blew everybody's eardrums out. Thanks, Beardy.
Yeah, that was for Incandescent 01. Cheers, bud. You get one. You get 01.
The end of the letter says, P.S. Please be sure to warn your new sex appeal about me. Also, read the other letter, the one titled The Most Twisted Side Quest Email to Date, now with 100% I read that first. So, yep, that's the end of that letter. And that's
it. It says, rest in peace, headphone users. Yeah, sorry.
Right. So anyway, that's the end of that. So anyway, we had some ideas about doing new shows and stuff, especially once my time at the Academy of Magi is finished. And we wanted to ask the people what you guys would like to see with Tavern Talks. Because Tavern Talks is going to be different than SideQuest, I think. And I think one of the big differences is we're going to try to have guests on. What do you guys think of that? I think Tavern Talks is the one where we're going to just pull in some patrons, we're going to pull in other YouTubers, and we're just going to get drunk and have a good time, but still talk about interesting things.
Like, why is it okay when a king or mayor commands a virgin sacrifice to deal with, like, a dragon or something, but it's not okay when I go around stabbing 12-year-olds with an axe or sword or something? Like, why is this red line painted where it is? These are the things that we really want to know. And I think it would be a lot of fun to sit down in the pub and get drunk and figure out these difficult, real questions with various wonderful people, be it from YouTube or from Patreon, from our audience, all over the place. We want to talk down at the pub, because why the fuck not? Let's have a drink and have a chat. It's just pub, tavern.
Right. That was our idea, and I definitely like it being, maybe this is the format that we do our patrons, we do our fans, we invite different people on. But we try not to make it a clusterfuck of like 10 people. We actually get dedicated people every week, maybe 2, 3.
Yeah, two's a good number.
Yeah, you know. So there's 4 of us total, and we.
Wait a second. On top of it, okay, so we're gonna get lots of hot ladies in here, and then we'll do 3, and we can have 3 guests on top of us. It'll be a great time.
I wish I could get wenches. I'd drink. Definitely need wenches. God.
Oh. Zero complaints.
Great idea. It's the Tonight Show with Magog and Beardy, says Charles Fowler. Yeah, that's kind of, maybe that's kind of what we should go for. It's kind of more of an interview, fun show, you know?
Yeah, I'm down with that. I'm absolutely happy to take those questions to the next level.
Thanks on the Bearded says, add boobs and the show will grow. That won't be the only thing growing.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to, like, shift the camera up if we start adding too many boobs.
Yep. Oh, yeah, I've got to learn, help for the guildlesses in the chat. I've got to learn that Streamlabs thing where it, like, every time someone donates, the funny things play on screen. I gotta figure out how to do that.
Melissa Rapp says, wait, I don't count. What about the bitching witch? There are lots of wenches. Yes, but those wenches aren't right here, like just out of frame, bobbing up and down. So that's 2, folks. I'm gonna have to fucking pour another one of these, goddammit.
Well, I think it would be also fun to kind of play around with the Dingo Productions UK says the Magog and Beardbarian gangbang hour. No, that's on Pornhub.
Yeah, and I'm working on that. For any of you that are curious, check who I follow on Twitter now. It's full of porn stars and cam girls, and I'm working on it.
Yep. So, you know, like drunken stories and funny things like that, but shared with guests and have everybody have an opportunity to actually come on and be a part of the show. You're pouring that right next to your veil crystal.
Shit, I'm sorry. I haven't figured this shit out. You hand me magical shit and go, Beardy, just put it here, it'll be fine. And I
can
go, okay.
Hear bubbling booze in my ears right now.
What, does that count as ASMR?
I have no idea.
That's fine. We can live without knowing that.
Thanks
for the bearded says Sartre or Tur.
Sartre. Yeah. Oh, there is old goth Charlotte.
She hasn't answered my messages yet, but Ginger Banks has been getting back to me a lot. And a bunch of those, like, dominatrix femdom type ladies, the ones that just look at dudes and go, "You're sniveling shit, give me your money." Those chicks love Beardy. I can't imagine why. Maybe it's because I throw money at bitches till they die.
Yep. Peterbilt is in the chat, and he says, "All hail Magog! Peterbilt supremacy is the only supremacy, hashtag cat power." And then Vladimir Dragunov suggests allow fans as guests. I think that would really kind of be fun.
Yeah, that's part of what's good about going down to the pub. Anybody can come down to the pub. Oh, fuck. J-Devil, the opening needs to be Beardy clubbing baby seals that no one says he's a nice guy. You know what? I think I'm gonna try and make that happen. It might take some effort to get enough baby seals together, but I think I can make that happen.
And help for the guildless on Streamlabs says, "Poe still owes me money, Magog. I'm gonna collect soon. Good luck getting a fucking dime out of that guy."
Yeah, he's already dead.
Yep, Poe is a fucking miser, and because he's a soul trapped in the bones of a dead raven, he actually doesn't give a fuck. You can threaten to break his fucking kneecaps, you can do this, you can do that, he doesn't give a shit, you know. And Incandescent01 in Streamlabs says, "Could you perhaps scream a little gently, just for a moment, for my entertainment? Please, I won't actually ram a 19-inch dildo up your ass, but you can pretend, right? Now."
Wait, I think I can help you. Copper... Oh, fuck, it slid by. God damn it. Where is it here? Copper Spider says, "Wench!"
Well, yeah, just wench. Drink.
I made that one a little strong.
Thank you, Copper Spider. Yes, I love to entertain my fans, and I love to talk, and I love to interact with people, but I'm also not... You know, I'm not just here to be your slave and do everything you ask me to do, people. Sorry. Well, trying to do a show here. I keep touching my eyes.
You gotta stop doing that, man. They're gonna fall out again. I mean, how many leftover eyes do you have at this point? You can't be just shedding eyeballs everywhere. They're an expensive resource. Careful.
Vladimir Dragunov says, "I'm done with coming down with you guys. I'll just leave my second in command in charge of the hill."
Yeah, leave him up there. Just stay at the bottom of the hill with us. Get drunk.
That's what peons are for.
Oh, not done. Come down, not done.
Oh, well, yep, sorry. I kind of read it as it
I'm
was.
down with coming down with you guys. I'll just leave my side. There we go. Done. Perfect, Vladimir.
Yep, just leave the war, fuck it. Whatever.
War. Huh. Yeah. What is it good for? Getting lots of bitches to think that you are the manliest man in the world so you can go, "Sup, wench, suck my dick, everybody drink."
Yep. Anyway.
There was a thing, wasn't there?
That was about it. Yep.
I guess.
I fix my hood all the damn time. I don't know what is going on today. My hood does not like my head today.
You are failing at maintaining your position in the hood. Your hood cred, as it were.
Yes, the hood.
That's unfortunate. We're gonna have to get you set up in more slums, stealing things.
My cowl. I always like that word, cowl. Auto screw up is evil, says Mr. Monkey Lint.
Wait, if we draw an upside, like a sad frowny face on your hood, does it become a scowl cowl?
That's the stupidest thing I ever heard.
You're the stupidest thing I ever heard.
Auto screw up is evil! But evil is the best way to live. Because if you flip it around, it says, live. Okay, I'm done.
That was terrible. That was bad. That was bad.
I'm done.
Grim Razor says, war rhymes with whore. It must be a good thing. Barbarian logic. You are correct. War and whore. Two wonderful things, one often resulting in the other. However, there is a very real problem with having so much war that all you have left is whores. Because all the men run away to battle and die, and then all their wives become prostitutes because they can't run the farms, which is all grand and dandy with me because I can fuck them all. But then there's no food because there's no farmers. That becomes a real problem, and then the inflation just starts flying through the roof. You know, getting a fucking biscuit becomes a whole new ordeal. You could trade. It gets to the point that the cost of a new set of armor is about the same as a fucking pretzel. Pain in my ass. So you've got to moderate the amount of war and whores you can have.
Right.
It's fucking tricky.
I don't know.
Dad joke much, Magog, says Van Doren. Yeah, that's how it works. Angry Derman is throwing tomatoes. Wait. Can you throw some onions? Some cilantro, maybe some peppers.
I really wish for that joke I could have had like that hook come out of nowhere and like grab me and like.
That would have been perfect. This is why we need on-set wenches, so they can provide us with the means for our physical comedy, such as throwing rocks at us and tomatoes and terrible things of that. Thanks to the bearded wow, I never knew the details of a whore economy. Well, then you are leading an army of savages that rely heavily upon both war and whores. You start to take those things into account. It's the real shit behind planning an army, is where you're going to get your poontang and your pretzels.
Prospero 058 says, recipes for plague blankets, please. I don't think there's a recipe. You just
gotta get blankets from somewhere you're not from.
Yeah, you just like go to Haiti. That was me.
Hey, it's okay. Haiti can take it. Haiti's great already. It can take a few blows.
Just wrap somebody in a blanket who's sick and then bring it home with you. Vladimir Dragunov says, no, I'm not leaving the war, I just need a break every now and then. Well, of course you do. Come off the front lines and have a drink. Worship Magog, Beardbarian is an asshole. Hashtag AHBW, says Brockus.
Z-Z-H-O-L-E.
Asshole.
A-Z-Z-H-O-L-E. He's an asshole. I know, that's a really hard thing to turn into a song with the two Z's.
Yep, that's about it for the Streamlabs. I'm finally caught
up. Perfect. Well, that only took a little while. Only a little while.
Like, only a little while.
So how long until we're going to get a fucking bard in this tavern? Like a good one.
Mr. Monkey Lit asks Beardbarian, have you shared the side quest Photoshop drawing with the Dark Lord Magog? What is he talking about?
Oh shit, I forgot about that. I know what you're talking about. I closed all the things. You know, I'll have to show it to him afterwards, because I really can't read anything that far away right now.
Yep.
Yeah, I will absolutely make sure, though. Mr. Monkey Lint did a cool piece of fan art of us and a crazy awesome mage chick that's kind of a stand-in for Vamp, but might be Vamp. But it was pretty fucking cool. Showed up on my Discord. That was quite pleasant.
I am excited for our new co-host to join the show and for finally getting SideQuest started again. I do miss it. I do miss reading the fucked up stories and cracking all the jokes and everything. I think Tavern Talks is just going to be kind of a fun talk show with guests once we finally get it fully up and running. We're aiming for what, Thursday night, right?
Yep, Thursday night at
4 Gulf City streams, so that people have a whole night of entertainment. They'd be able to leave our show and go over to Gulf City.
Because nothing quite makes the movie theater as amazing as it possibly could be, like getting shit-faced at the fucking tavern before you go to the theater. So Thursday nights, it's gonna be head down to the tavern, get shit-faced, go to the Gulf City Theater, get even more shit-faced, and have an amazing fucking night. It's gonna be fucking great. It's gonna be huge.
That's gonna be fun. I don't know when it'll officially start. I don't think it'll be this Thursday because we're doing it tonight. Kind of. This is kind of a pre-show construction type of thing. But I am looking forward to streaming more than once a week, as well as doing my regular show on the main channel. It's going to be quite fun. Incandescent01 says, we are here to drink your beer and steal your rum at a point of a gun. Your alcohol to us will fall, because we are here to drink your beer.
I can't remember the name of the band, but that is an awesome song, and many of my drunken friends sing it when they are shit-faced in armor.
Yep, and Azric Lore says, greetings, all-powerful necromancer and friendly barbarian. I am trying to think of a good content to show my world, and yet I run into a block every time I plan a story. Any advice?
Yeah, if you take a sledgehammer, you can just fucking break through the goddamn block. Aside from that, I don't know, because I have the same problem and I just keep working anyways. And I think that's probably the best piece of advice I could give. You're going to run into blockades constantly. Just keep going. Just keep going.
Everybody's saying that song is Ailstorm.
Oh, perfect. Yes, that makes perfect sense. Thailand Ranger says, Beardbarian, I'm working on a comic for Winter's Wake. Is there an email I can send it to, or do I need to join Discord? You don't have to join Discord. You can send that to thesavagebeard@protonmail.com, and that'll get straight to me.
As for Azric Lore, my advice is try to think outside of the box and do something new. Perhaps you could review some video of your world or some article that you disagree with, and by the end of reading it or watching it, you get so angry that suddenly the camera follows you outside and you break shit with a hammer. I don't know. Just
when in doubt,
top of my head.
Hammer time.
Yeah, when in doubt, fucking hammer time.
Can't touch this.
Gang bang, gang bang, gang bang. I'm gonna do a whole album of just me saying gang bang.
Magog and the Midnight Gangbang.
Vladimir Dragunov says those without wrenches are now wenches.
Drink. Ugh. Zel Blastia says, Magog, will we ever see an epic battle with Beardy? Yeah, as soon as we have the production costs required to cover such a glorious feat, it will be happening.
Yep.
It's inevitable.
Charles Fowler asks, when's the Magog and Medusa show coming back? I don't know yet. I mean, there's so much for me to do with my magical studies. It might not be until after I'm done.
Which is soon.
At the academy. Which is soon, don't get me wrong, just hang in there. I mean, I've only got 8 weeks left or something like that. So, I will try to bring it back earlier than that if I can, but it's just, I'm very overwhelmed right now.
I'm having a terrible idea that I feel very torn with. And it kind of involves you making a gang rape covered a poker face. Gang rape, gang rape, gang rape, gang rape. And that is all the fault of the chat for fucking, you guys are terrible. It's all your fault, chat. It is all your fault. Incandescent01 says, well, I'm gonna go funk a truck stop with a wrench. Or with a wench. Oh, no, fuck. No, funk? God damn it. Too many wenches fucking up my things. Welp, I'm gonna go funk a truck stop wench.
Good luck with that. You know, I mean, I personally, from what I've learned of your world, you're supposed to stay away from lot lizards, but perhaps you have the power to overcome the things that will jump off of their crotch onto you. Have a good one, man. Antoine in Streamlab says, I know I can't get my money from Poe, So I'll just blackmail you with knowing where your post in Necromancer Singles is. I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Dear reader, I am a sensitive man, living a lonely life inside of a tower. I spend my time secluded with my boner companion, Poe, where we talk to great lengths and definitely do not participate in homoerotic activities. I am heterosexual and a master of all of the arcane. If you are interested in a night of most magical delights, please contact me. Yours truly, the Necromancer.
Yeah, it was a pretty impressive little write-up. I was down with it, Magog. You've got some skill.
2 things. 1, you sounded like Lord Bear. It was uncanny.
I've had a lot to drink. I'm sorry.
And 2, I hate your fucking face.
I wouldn't have it any other way. Incandescent 01 says funk is in the emotional state, not fuck. That would be disgusting.
Oh, good. Good, you're just going to funk with them. That's cool, you know?
Play that funky music, Incandescent 01.
Uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up.
Bum. I hate myself for that right there.
I do like that, though. I do like what you read there. Like, that's actually really brilliant. The Romancer. I like that.
Hey.
That's really good. I have a pyromancer friend, but he doesn't use, because I find that Necromancer Singles is a much better dating website for necromancers and other wizards.
Yeah.
But because it's Necromancer Singles, you know. But my friend who's a pyromancer, he prefers using Cinder, and it's not as good an app. I'm just saying. Should I get the hook again?
No, you know what? I'm okay. I'm okay with the arson jokes. I'm just glad we didn't go the American Pie reference direction for the Pie Romancer. I'm okay with this. It didn't end in any food fuckery, so we're fine.
Dark Lord Funk is greater than Uptown Funk.
This is very true. It is a marvel of fucking music. It sticks in my fucking brain all the time.
That was Myro Jane, but well, I am a white boy. I'm whiter than sour cream. Yeah. I feel you, bro. I feel you. That was Incandescent 01. I thought it was clever, says the Lost Edge. I've got a few fans that no matter how bad my jokes are, they're like, I'll defend him.
Where are you, dude, bad puns are my thing, believe me.
I know, right?
Anybody that watches either of us should be used to defending bad puns. Dingo Productions UK says Vamp is a necromancer. It's just bite damage, though, but maybe you're into that. You know what? When you can't die. Pain's just another thing. Yep. But don't fuck with vampires. They will suck you dry and not in the way that a good prostitute will.
Angry Enderman was like, dang it, I'm out of tomatoes. Like my last bad joke, he wasted all his tomatoes, and then I came out with that one. Anyone know a good dragon dating site? Asked Peterbilt. Why would you want that?
Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm trying to think of the possibilities, and they all end in terrible burns to your genital region.
Right.
Thanks for the beard. It says, pun combat is an exotic feat. Level up. I wish I had a graphic for that I could just prep. Maybe a light-up thing behind me. One of these days, I will get one that just lights up and says, +1. That'll be a good time.
Well, there is I don't know about dragon dating sites, but there is an actual dragon orphanage where you can adopt a dragon. From a dragonling, because you can't adopt a full-grown dragon. They have to be used to you. They have to imprint on you and see you as their master. And so it's very expensive. Only the highest of lords and kings can usually afford to go to the only dragon orphanage in all of the world, you know? And it's actually called Hatch.
Oh, really? Yeah, so you go there and you hatch the dragonling. That's pretty intelligent.
Yes.
Grim Razor pipes in here. I'm sorry, I gotta address this super chat. Grim Razor is asking me to make a pun about somebody presumably that he knows, but I have to tell you, I cannot do that for you, Grim Razor. There's actually there was a law, a bit of a loophole, a bylaw that later became federal law, decree a few years ago, where we can't really fuck around with that. The law, it was what the fuck was it? Cole's law. It's fucking coleslaw. I hope that works for you, mate. I hope that works for you.
Make puns using the name Cole. I knew a warrior once named Cole Blacklung. He was not very good on the battlefield. He would get quite out of breath, and he died young.
See, can't do it. Cannot make a joke using the name Cole. It is indeed coleslaw. Period. It is a staple at every barbecue.
Oh, that was funny.
Well, Grim Razor liked it. Okay, I feel vindicated. I am vindicated. Yeah.
Yep, there's...
Life is good. I can pour another drink now.
Desmarie says, ha 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 ha, lost it. Blah, they're all laughing. I don't know if they're laughing at yours or mine, because I have a slow mode of 10 seconds on, so. Mine was probably terrible. Beardbarian's was brilliant because he's better at those than me.
Dude, dad jokes are my thing. It's okay. I'm a centuries-old tale of abandoning children. I've got generations of backed-up dad jokes waiting to be unleashed for the many bastard barbarians I've left to die on mountainsides. It's okay. I've had practice. I've had time. I've been building these up. It's okay.
Mrs. Beardy says, I like all your jokes, Beardy. Isn't he such a nice guy?
Fuck you! Mrs. Beardy is clearly just sucking up so that I'll slap her with my dick later. Brockus says, give us Magog. Not gonna happen. That happens once a year.
Matronox says, your guy's makeup looks fabulous.
Fabulous! There's your once per year, Brockus. That's it. It's done. It happened. It was once. You got one word. I hope you liked it. Fuck you.
Mortimer says, I legit laughed at the Cole pun.
Good.
What happened to Boobs Medusa? Like I said,
she's being booby.
Yep.
Incandescent 01 says, I find any joke that Magog or Beardy say is always funny. What does this say about me? That you have a great taste in comedy. By far, you are primo, sir. You are able to clearly define what is good and what is not good.
Mrs. Beardy's getting raunchy up in the chat. I love when he slaps me.
This is foreplay, you know. She just comes into public and tells people about how I abuse her. But the only problem is with this is that the RCMP are going to show up at the door in no time, going, Beardy, we heard news. And we go, shit, the hooker isn't dead. Seriously, she's right there. And they go, oh no, we heard on the internet that you slap your wife. And I go, well, this isn't about the hooker. And they go, what hooker? And then I'm in all kinds of problems because they find the fucking dead hooker. It's a mess.
Thrax says, I do not repeat, do not jizz fire, never have. Well, then you never had a good time. What?
That's hot. It's real hot.
Stop it, Beardy. Stop.
No! I won't stop till I get enough, which includes with the Michael Jackson references.
Vladimir Dragonov says, one of my captains was raised by a dragon. He's the oldest of 7 dragon siblings. They're scared of him, and he's immune to dragon's fire breath. Well, a lot of them are. Where is the vampire wench, Magog? We already explained that. She went on a different path. That's why we're getting a new co-host for side quests soon. Incandescent 01 says, I also find College Humor and BuzzFeed funny.
Yeah, but like looking at a car wreck funny, right?
Right. It's more like you're laughing at them, not with them.
Help for the guildless is on the way out. Have a good one. It was good to see you. Yep. Man, we're just starting to get spammed with them.
Yep, Mr. Monkey Lid says, fear not, Dark Lord Magog and Beardbarian. Once the lady co-host is revealed, I will do a finalized drawing. It will be glorious. Shameless plug. Thank you. Don't forget to send it to me. My DMs on Twitter are open as well.
Oh, it's on my Discord. I'm going to send it to you when we're done in the tavern here. We'll take care of that.
Yep.
It is the good shit. My God, these drinks are running right through me. You think you can keep these people entertained for a few minutes?
Yep, we'll be bringing it to an end here soon anyway. We're only supposed to go for an hour, and, it's already been over an hour, actually. So.
Yeah, well, we're in good timing then.
Yep.
Wow,
We're just having fun
terrible.
reading all the super chats and doing puns. That's what this turned into.
Yeah, really, it's... we have problems. Pun addictions.
The fuck happened? The vamp. People are asking about vamp, so we should probably explain that again. She had other things that she wanted to do with her life. Okay, so she went a different way. There was no bad breakup or anything. We're all still friends, if you can even be friends with a vampire. But she had other shows that she's enjoyed doing on her own channel, and then she's also heavily involved with the Kumite. Given that her and Tonka are, I don't know, sucking each other off, whatever you call it, whatever vampires and wrestlers do when they get together. So... it was time for her to move on to other things. So we have a new co-host coming in who's going to join us, but we're not revealing who it is because we want it to be a surprise.
Really, it's just because she's smoking hot. We don't want to give it away beforehand because we want you guys to be all like, oh my God, who's this other hot chick? God damn.
Incandescent 01 says, no, I legitimately find everything funny, even just stoplights on the road. I'm beginning to get concerned, but I'm enjoying that laughter too much. That, you might have some psychosis. Not gonna lie.
You might need some sexual healing, which is also why Vamp left us, to be honest. It wasn't the Kumite. It wasn't her streams. It was that, when you get that feeling, you need sexual healing. And I mean sexual healing. Babe, and there's no other alternative that will do. So you might need a little bit of that poontang to set you straight, my friend. But if there's anything that I know, it's with enough money, you can get any wench to bed you up. Cheers.
Yep.
I will find ways to force us to get more drunk.
I'm done with that. That was the last drop. So anyway, let's bring it to an end, shall we? I think that was fun enough for now. We're definitely going to be formulating the show a little more, come up with a much more solid format, get some guests on, have some topics to talk about. But we wanted to introduce you to the concept of Tavern Talks and see how you all liked it. I apologize for my terrible jokes tonight.
I don't suffer.
You're right, I don't either. Fucking suffer and die. I mean... Thank you for watching. I hate owls. Call Me Oz says, we'd love to see the fan art you were sent. Some people are so fucking talented. Yes, I should, I think I might start doing a, maybe like a break in between my regular episodes and show fan art with some music playing or something. Incandescent 01 says, so this wenched stream is done now. Yes, it's done. If you have something to drink, drink it, but I don't...
We are done with the wenches and the wenching and the general wenchery for this evening. So, if you've got a wench, fuck that wench, because one wench is unlike any other. You can find a wench or you can leave a wench. You can have a wench or you can want a wench. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter the wench that you have, it's the wench that you want to have, because no wench is good enough unless she's the wench of your dreams. I hope that you all are getting drunk as fucking piss tonight. And we'll see you all next week on our new fantastic cemented evening, I hope.
Yep.
This has been a lot of fun. I'm really glad we did this.
Yeah, I mean, so especially for not really having a direction yet. We just kind of come on here and started fucking joking around.
we winged it, and I think we winged it in the right direction. We're good.
Yeah, but everybody look forward to Tavern Talks becoming a normal thing on Thursday nights before Gulf City Productions. And we'll see you guys around. I mean, I have nothing else to add besides have a wonderfully dreary fucking night. Sorry, Paul. I took your line. Yeah, I made sure to tie his beak so he can't interrupt the show. Goodbye, everybody. Beardbarian!
What?
The fuck was that?
What was what?
I was saying goodbye and then I heard a loud bang and some barking or something.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's probably the wenches killing the dog to make my dinner. Wenches. They never take these things into consideration. It's just... They always make such a mess of things. You think you can just ask a wench for a drink or a meal and they gotta fucking bang shit together? We need higher quality wenches.
I hate you.
Wench.